Boy, that was quite the herd of children I saw you with earlier. Do you run a daycare?
No, they're all mine.
All yours. There must have been 5 of them.
6 actually.
6? That's crazy. That must keep you and their father quite busy.
Which one?
Which one what?
Which father?
You mean there is more than one father?
Oh, there is 3. No, wait, 4.
You forgot one there for a moment.
Yeah. I don't see a couple of them much with they being in prison and all.
Oh, wonderful. It sounds like a great environment for child rearing.
Huh?
Oh fuck. For raising children, it doesn't sound like a perfect scenario that will develop your kids into worthwhile citizens that will positively contribute to society at any point in the future. How do you support this litter of children financially?
The government gives me some of their money every month.
Their money? Where do you suppose they get their money from?
They just write a check and it allows their money to go from their account to my pocket.
But do you know where they got the money from in the first place?
Yes. They just print it as they need it and give some to me and other unfortunate people in the hood.
Firstly, you are not unfortunate, you are unmotivated and slightly challenged mentally. Secondly, the government doesn't print money. They take it from the working class in the form of income tax.
That's not true, you're just macking things up. The government has as much money as they need. They make the money so they just need to make more of it.
I won't even try to educate you on economics since you wouldn't know what the word economics is in the first place and I'd be here all day. And secondly, I have to get back to work soon so I can earn money and pay taxes to support your worthless ass.
I guess.
What made you decide to have so many children in the first place?
I didn't decide to, it just kept happening.
Oh, for crying out loud. You really are thick, aren't you?
I am not fat.
I meant thick as in stupid, and don't even try to argue that. It's amazing in our society that you need to be 18 to vote, you need a license to drive, you have to take tests out the ass to land a job. But every worthless sack of trash in society can have a house full of kids without anybody paying attention to it.
It's my right to have children.
And I wouldn't give a rat's ass if I didn't have to support them and they weren't going to steal from me in the future and burn through tax dollars like a California wildfire. Did you ever consider that children need to be placed in athletics, clubs, arts programs and entertained by more than just the television that you bought on credit? All of those things cost money that you don't have. Those things build character and help to get them positively engaged in society and keeps them off the streets and out of trouble.
This is too much information and I didn't ask you to educate me on anything.
Well, as long as I'm paying for your time, you can listen to what I have to say. The unfortunate thing is that the government doesn't care that you're a drain on society and that your children should all be taken away and you should have been put on permanent birth control the moment you started collecting welfare. The government also recognizes that people in your position help to support an entire economy which includes police officers, prison guards, court systems, parole officers, and other government agencies. All of these employ overpaid unionized workers that also suck dollars out of the pockets of private sector workers.
I don't understand any of this and I have no idea what you were talking about. I just want to watch my television and order in takeout food with my welfare check.
Yes, of course you do. The best thing the government could do besides giving you permanent birth control would be to educate you and your friends in the hood on what amount you should be earning through your own gainful employment in order to support the child. If you don't earn more than a certain amount, you cannot have kids. We need an application process to procreate. I can just envision the liberals trembling at the thought of losing all those union jobs. Idiots. Now get out of here so you can feed your kids some ice cream and chips for supper, you lazy worthless sod.